Welcome to This Is My Circus, the podcast where we embrace the chaos and keep it real about parenting, pop culture, true crime, and the books we can't put down.
Because let's be honest, life is one big circus, and we're just trying to survive with caffeine, sarcasm, and a little true crime obsession.
So if you love unfiltered conversation, questionable parenting hacks, and deep dives into the things that keep us up at night, you're in the right place.
Buckle up, grab your popcorn, and let's get into the chaos.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Meredith.
And welcome to This Is My Circus mini episode.
Yeah.
We are going to be a little bit busy next week, so we are just doing a mini episode. Well, I guess it's this week.
Time is irrelevant.
Okay.
But we wanted to drop something for you guys so you're not just, missing us.
Yes, because we know you miss us.
Yeah. So we're just giving you a little something just to tide you over till we're back next week. There won't be a book today.
No.
So bookies, you can relax, read something good, tell us about it. But we don't know how we're going to do our book list next week.
Well, we have your A to Z book list still.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start.
We'll start over with A.
I can't wait. So we've just got some little pieces we're going to chat about today.
Yeah. What you got?
So let's talk about the Toothbrush Murder.
What the heck is that?
So this is a case out of California that it's bizarre and bougie.
I like it.
And it's pretty recent.
Tell me more.
Tell you more. So in 2023, a wealthy cosmetic dentist named Rachel Wynn was arrested for the murder of her husband, Grant, after he mysteriously collapsed in their home spa. Let's pause at home spa.
Right? Okay. So we're at Bougie.
This is Bougie. Oh, there's more Bougie coming. Don't worry.
California.
Yeah. When people mysteriously collapse, so that's when we have questions, right? So at first, it just looked like a heart attack. That's normally, right? But when the investigators pulled the security footage from their smart home system, that's where you get in trouble. And this is real.
How does she not know that they have this?
I don't know. For her to be a cosmetic dentist, she doesn't seem too bright. But anyway, so on the video, and this is real. This is like legit real. They saw her cleaning their toothbrushes with a syringe full of potassium chloride, which, as we know, causes heart attacks. It does just stop your heart, right? So turns out she'd been slowly dosing him for weeks. And we've heard stories like this before with Visine or whatever. But this is another bougie piece. She used a custom $25,000 gold-plated toothbrush.
I have so many questions.
So many questions.
Like, what was the whole, the bristles couldn't be gold-plated because that would hurt.
I'm picturing just like an Oral-B electric toothbrush. Dipped in gold.
Dipped in gold.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so many questions. Why?
What did he do? Because I can't see just a cosmetic dentist being able, maybe, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure. We never get all the answers we want, do they?
So many questions.
I know. But anyway, so she put it in his toothbrush, and she did this because she didn't want to leave fingerprints. Again, Rachel Wynn is not the smartest, but anyway, she was having an affair with her personal trainer because, of course she was. So the moral of the story is, if your toothbrush is too fancy to make sense, just run.
I $25,000 toothbrush, and did she have two of those?
Right. Did they each have one? Well, and was it just a tooth, or was it electric and he changed the head out? And were those gold plated? Or I don't know. Okay. I didn't have enough answers for us, but there's you a fun story.
Okay. Well, I've got a creepy story.
Of course you do. What's up?
So there's a Real-Lif Purge.
Okay. And I can't even hear that noise without freaking out.
Oh my gosh. Well, they made a song with that intro of that not too long ago. And Dylan played it all the time.
I can't.
That was such a creepy movie.
100%.
Oh God.
About as creepy as the Squid Game song.
Ugh.
They're both terrible. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So this was earlier this year in Ecuador. They declared a state of emergency because drug cartels basically turned parts of the country into the purge.
What?
Yeah. It started in a small town. Cartels were storming TV stations live on air. And they executed police officers, took hostages, and left public warnings to the government. The president responded by unleashing the military, full on shoot to kill orders, curfews, and armored checkpoints.
Oh my gosh.
I feel so bad for these people.
What were they trying to prove? Just that they run the place?
Like they're taking over.
I guess. Oh, okay.
I mean, like you just hear about all these like gangs and stuff everywhere. I guess it was just to take over.
I guess.
Social media showed citizens locking themselves in their homes while cartel members roamed the streets with assault rifles, grenade launchers, and motorcycle-mounted executions.
Oh my gosh. I did not hear anything about it.
I didn't either.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. It's still ongoing in pockets. The country's being torn between democracy and narco chaos. And it's barely making U.S. headlines.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if you haven't heard about this, you're not alone.
Well, now you have.
So yeah, it's like real life Hunger Games / The Purge.
Oh my gosh, that is terrifying.
Right?
Can you imagine just, living your life and that literally going on like that? Oh my God, that's terrible.
You can't leave your home. Not just at night. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's happening 24/7.
And for it still to be going on?
And then how secure is your home really? I mean, if somebody wants to get in, they're getting in.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
Right? I mean,
yeah.
They go right through the windows.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, poor people.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. Chills.
And again, it was nowhere. I've not seen it at all.
Nope.
That's scary.
Nope. Narrative is being controlled by certain people. Whatever.
We don't get into that.
Okay.
Well, we had talked about the CIA last week,
which is super fascinating.
All these projects,
mind-blowing. Absolutely.
But you found one this week.
I got one to talk about.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. So if you thought the CIA just stuck to spying and stealing secrets and stuff, let me tell you some more about their dark history with bioweapons. Project MK Naomi. Okay, so think MK Ultra, but instead of LSD and hypnosis, it's toxins, killer mosquitoes, and exploding cigars.
Listen, I get bit by some mosquitoes, and I do believe that they
look at this place on my leg where I've been scratching it so much. I'm like a first grader with all bug bites. Okay, so let me tell you about the CIA piece. Okay, so MK Naomi was a top secret CIA project that ran from the 50s into the 70s. And its entire goal was to develop biological weapons for sabotage and assassination. Stuff that couldn't be traced back to the US, but could stop a heart, could melt a liver, or just, bring a whole town to its knees. Why not?
Oh my God.
So let's talk about the gadgets. Shall we?
Well, so we're getting into okay, here's where I start thinking Inspector Gadget.
Right. Well, kind of.
So go Gadget.
Right. What was the dog's name? I can't remember.
Penny was the niece.
Yeah.
I don't remember
I don't either. Yeah. But okay, so poison dart guns, right? They left pin-sized holes in the skin and caused death within minutes.
That could be useful.
Yes. Cigars that exploded.
Okay.
That were intended for Fidel Castro.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Not good.
Okay.
Not good. Also, toxins hidden in pens, like writing pens. My Southern drawl messes that word up. Pens, cigarettes, and even watches. They even tried to grow bacteria on coins.
Oh, God.
And infect rats and fleas as tiny biological delivery systems. Right. I mean, some of these are really kind of smart, but terrifying. That's the plague.
Yeah.
Putting that stuff in rats and and fleas in it, that's what the plague, how it spread.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this wasn't just theatrical. They had actual kits packed with anthrax, botulism toxin.
Oh my God.
Give me some of that Botox. And shellfish poison. So you could walk into a meeting with a briefcase and leave knowing that the other guy wouldn't even wake up tomorrow and nobody would even know why.
Do you know, I saw one of the CIA things. Well, I was doom scrolling, and it was that they were putting devices in cats to be able to eavesdrop. So they were implanting these devices into cats. And their first cat that they actually got to live through these procedures and was able to, I guess, function. They set it out and it got hit by a car in like 20 seconds. It's not funny, but like it was the first cat that they got to survive. And that was a $20 million project that they ended after that cat got hit by a car.
Oh my gosh.
$20 million. And that was like back then, like back in like the 50s and 60s.
Oh my gosh.
So that's a lot more nowadays.
That's a lot. On 0 successful attempts.
Yeah.
And we wonder why never mind.
We're
Okay, so after Watergate had blown the lid off of everything shady, Congress, started sniffing around. And the 1975 Church Committee found out that the CIA had zero oversight and had stockpiled these lethal agents. They had stockpiled the lethal agents that they weren't even legally allowed to have. So the result was that MK Naomi was shut down. The files were, of course, lost, and equipment was destroyed. I'm doing air quotes,
yes.
Everybody. And we got one big collective shrug from the agency.
I think that that's what their reaction is to every declassified thing now.
Yeah.
A lot of these, though, from what I read, is so many of these files were destroyed, but there were so many whistleblowers that still documented the things.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason that we know of these awful projects that occurred. Yeah. But the amount of people that were like laced with LSD and unwillingly
crazy,
not knowing.
Right. That's just.
Can you imagine going to get a donut laced with LSD and then you get kidnapped by?
Oh my gosh. And then you get put in a
like in the van. Could you imagine like thinking it was just a bad trip?
But then you wake up in a brothel, expected to perform. Oh my goodness.
Oh, well. Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Well, guys, that was just a little
something
for you. We do love you guys. And we will be back next week with our regular loving podcast.
We're loving.
I think we can be sometimes.
Entertaining.
Petty.
Sassy. Okay. We love you. Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait. Tell a friend. Bye.
Yeah.
All right, that wraps up another episode of This Is My Circus. If you survived this episode and somehow still like us, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, share it with your friends, or just send us caffeine.
And don't forget, you can join our VIP circus crew for the full video version of each episode. Also, exclusive bonus content, access to merch, and so much more.
Until next time, keep the drink strong, the books coming, and the kids only mildly feral.
Because this is our circus, and these are our monkeys.
Love ya!